Need advice? Taco Bob to the rescue. Time for Ask Taco Bob.
On 101.1 WJRR.
We are Orlando's rock station. I'm caught off guard here. Oh.
What happened?
We'll see sliding into his duds just under the wire there.
We haven't mentioned that lately. My attire for the Life Coach segment. Sports coat and shorts.
Yeah, it's looking dapper as always.
I could be in a Miami club with this look, couldn't I?
Regular Don Johnson there.
I kind of look like him. How you feeling, Red?
I'm good to go. Been up and at him for a while now.
I'm a little tired, man.
Why's that?
Bay Hill this past weekend, and then I got TPC this weekend.
Oh, so you're doing the Florida swing with the PGA professionals.
Well, you know, those golfers are head cases. You know how many clients I have out there?
I wasn't aware of that, no.
Oh, I make a killing with all of my clients. Trust me on that. Not to mention the tent trollers. Yeah, you know, the ladies in the suites.
Is that like, that's golf groupies, huh?
Golf sluts.
What? Really?
Now that Florida pollen gets me, man, especially. All right, let's get to these questions, man. We have a lot of them. Where does Taco Bob go when LCTB shows up? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the fellow I work with. He ironically also has an issue with pollen this time of year,
yeah.
So don't feel bad.
A lot of people do. LC, I'm a 28-year-old female married in the last year to a 32-year-old male.
We're also up on Facebook Live if you want to see what the life coach looks like.
Uh-huh. And if you can't because you're driving, don't worry. It'll be posted there.
It's, chiseled good looks.
Yeah.
Don't be caught off guard.
A lot like that. The dude who is on, he's our new health administrator or something. Chiseled, right? Okay, I'm a 28-year-old female married in the last year to a 32-year-old male. We know we want kids, but don't feel quite ready yet. I'm worried we're waiting too long to have kids due to our ages.
How old?
28 and 32. That's from. How do you know when it's the right time? Look, married for a year, put the booger eaters on hold for a little bit, okay? You're still in, I mean, technically, that's the newlywed time still, right?
Honeymoon phase, right?
Yeah, exactly. So enjoy each other. Do you really want to bring a kid into this world right now? No, just wait on that one. Go on vacation, stuff like that. As for the age factor, I mean, you questioned it too, Pat. Only 28 years old. Her eggs have the shelf life of like grocery store eggs. You're good. You're good. You can afford them. And he's 32. Do guys even get affected? He's got Michael Phelps swimmers at 32, dude. You're fine. So just enjoy each other. That's life coach advice for you.
Really puts it into perspective when you put it that way.
Mm-hmm. LC, am I a coward for being scared during Monday's storms? No, not at all, dude. Those affected a lot of people. And you're a coward, though, for admitting it on a radio station, texting in about it. You know the saying, right? I mean, if a bear falls in the woods, does anybody hear it?
Okay. I guess.
It's a roofie bear. It's like a sequel to Cocaine Bears. Never admit it. Never text in about it. All righty. Oh, this is actually a text from last week. Somebody, last week a female texted in, needed advice, right? This sicko texted in, LCTB, the first chick sounds toxic. Can you send me her number? I love the red flags. Heathens, Pat. Heathens. He's got his forehead in the palm of his hand. LC, do you have any involvement with the NFL free agency? You seem like the kind of guy that might have some connection to Aaron Rodgers, wondering what he's going to do. I'm not allowed to divulge client relations, much less free agency stuff. You know, that's in between the client and the team. They both have to know and everything's set with their agents, but I might have taken in some hallucinogenic desert time with A-Rod.
I was going to ask about his non-traditional therapy approach. Where you stood on that. Now I didn't even have to ask.
You're talking to the guy who writes scripts, like, come on.
Like a grocery list. Just, here you go.
That's it. Milk. right, that should season you up there. A little bit of hallucinogens. You're good, bro. I may have said to him during one of those sessions that compared to regular human beings, he's too large not to be playing for a certain team. You know, it's the opposite of Minions, but that's just, we'll see where he goes. I mean, his options now, what? For A-Rod, he's got Giants, and he wouldn't have to move all his, right? Because he was at the Jets.
Go to Pittsburgh.
He goes to Pittsburgh. Who wants to go play for a place that has a terrible towel? They also have a terrible team, correct? I mean, no, I'm kidding. I know they're ravenous out there. LC, I figured out a new trick for grocery shopping, hanging out in the freezer section for nipple watch. Dude, it's the best, although my buddy says that it seems like I might have a problem. Yeah, that might be considered a problem. Listen here, you frozen corn freak. You definitely got a problem. I see several problems. Number one, innocent mommy that has probably worked all day. Let's call her Marie Callender, right? She's coming down the freezer aisle after a long day at work, like I said, to grab some chicken pot pie to toss in the oven for all the kids. And she's being undressed by old hungry man. How about role reversal here? She's hanging in the freezer aisle to see your shrinkage. You wouldn't like that too much now, would you? The other problem is you're going to have really high cholesterol and sodium levels from all those frozen meals you're picking out. Hungry Man's still like 10 for 10?
What?
The Hungry Man's used to be... Oh, no, they weren't. I'm thinking of the other one.
Lunchables.
Yeah, that is. No, I'm thinking of the ramen.
He just put Hungry Man frozen TV dinners 10 for 10. Sure.
I forgot. It was like this.
I think they've ever been that price.
High school was parents fed you. College was you ate ramen. And then it went to Hungry Man in your young years. That was what I did.
What was your favorite Hungry Man?
None. The none one.
If you had to have one, which
the Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak is
a little brownie in there wasn't too bad. The hot brownie. When you're doing overnight radio 30 years ago, you'd eat anything.
You used to do overnight radio?
Before my counseling, I was like one of those people who does love mentions on the air. You know what I'm talking about? Like helps out people, sex therapist. A long time ago. I need your help, LCTB. My coworker has an ant farm. What is wrong with people today? It's full moon in there. It's coming on. I feel it. Coworker has an ant farm on his desk at work. Yes, he's one of those weirdos that orders it online or ordered it online. I've gone to HR and they said it's okay because it's in a container, which is a controlled environment. Need your help, Jess. You need to figure this one out quick, Jess, because before you know it, he's going to be plopping down a road tranche. If HR's letting him get away with the ant motel, because, you can't make a coworker or a worker feel at home at his desk, he's going to be plopping down a road tranche. And yuck.
Road tranche.
Roaches. Pet roaches. It's like that. Anyway, we're going to do something similar to back in Nam. Okay, Jess? With napalm. But for your recon mission, we're going to have you introduce Raid to the ant farm. But no. Here's what you have to get. You have to get a really tight-lipped friend to go in the office with you this weekend. No wine beforehand. I know how that goes with you ladies, Jess. No wine. It gets sloppy. Okay, we can't have a sloppy mission. She goes in first and covers the cameras for you. Once she covers them, you come in. Just coming in there hot, baby. Ski mask on, can of Raid.
Goodbye, ant farm.
Just like napalm, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, how we doing time-wise?
We're getting tight here, LC.
LCTB, I work at a repair shop. Okay, I work at a repair shop thinking of switching jobs because my boss wrote me up the other day for telling a customer they needed more tranny fluid. Should I take a deep breath or a new job? I say take a deep breath. But... You know what, though? That's downright disrespectful on him. A good wrench turner's hard to find, right? Everyone knows that smooth running tranny needs clean fluids, right? Yeah. If it's lubed up right, that tranny will perform for you day and night.
I think that might be
this is spinning out of control.
Good place to kind of end this here.
Hunter! Gotta go. Put away the blow.
The world-renowned LCTB.
Lynch and Taco.